He lifts things up and puts them down. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. I was on the San Antonio Spurs Facebook page and I saw this picture of Devin Vassell they posted just a little while ago, and I was like, dang, I'm going to share this with my audience because he is looking jacked in this photo. And I want to kind of talk about why I'm doing this and where we're going with this. But while I'm doing this, of course, drop a comment down below. What do you think about Devin's workout routine here? Does this have you pumped up? His arms are looking like David Robinson, who was probably one of the most jacked San Antonio Spur ever. So it's got me pumped up. No pun intended. Hit that thumbs like support a fellow Spurs fan, and subscribe for more Spurs content. So anyway, obviously sharing this so you can get it. If you haven't seen it, Devin Vassell looking great. But also, what does this mean for the starting lineup moving forward? When I look at the lineup 1 through 5, there's only a few spots that I think are guaranteed. DeJounte Murray guaranteed at the 1 spot to be a starter next year. At the 2 spot, Devin Vassell, Joshua Primo. If they draft a guard, which a lot of people think we're going to possibly draft Johnny Davis at the 9 spot, just jump right into as a starter at the 3 spot. And it would appear Keldon Johnson has that spot locked up. I think probably does. At the 4 spot, Gunn McDermott. I don't think that's the answer as a starting 4. Is Devin making maybe a play at that position? Granted, he doesn't quite have the height you'd want as a starting 4 in today's NBA, but he is listed at 6'7" with a pretty good wingspan, and bulking up will help him keep the offensive players from getting offensive rebounds, help him rebound defensively. He is a very good rebounder, so maybe he could be our starting 4. I don't like Keldon at the starting 4 spot. He's just I think he's like 6'5". I think he's 6'5", 6", depending where you're looking. Yeah, maybe it's just only an inch or two shorter than Devin. It's still just a little too small. Maybe Keldon can start looking like this. Anyway, and then at the 5 spot, it would appear Jakob Poeltl is the locked-in starter for next season. However, there's a lot of questions on what's happening with his contract. Could the Spurs try to move him before the season starts because that contract is coming up and he is outplaying his contract by a lot? And if the Spurs don't see him as the long-term answer center, as good as he has been playing, then who knows what's going to happen in number 5. Also, with the draft coming and free agency, that could just change everything too. If we draft Jalen Duren at number 9, then there's a very good chance he could become our starting center. They move on from Jakob. If they draft Jeremy Sohan, does he immediately start at power forward? Again, I've already mentioned Johnny Davis. If we sign Zach LaVine, which I don't think will happen in free agency, obviously that changes the lineup. DeAndre Ayton's out there. If we sign him, then this team definitely would move on from Jakob Poeltl. So as I keep saying in my videos, it's a really fun time to be a Spurs fan, but it's just when I look at the landscape over the next few weeks, I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. With the draft, with free agency, we could maybe sign 0 players in free agency and just, keep that cash to re-sign our players as contracts are coming up over the next few years. It's going to be fun no matter what happens. 4 draft picks coming up, and I can't wait for the NBA draft. June 23rd is 13 days away. But I wanted to share this picture of Devin because, man, for one thing, it's got me going, I need to work harder working out, but it's nice to see him he looks totally different. I barely recognize him at first. Look at him looking that jacked. He's got a different hairdo. I don't think his hair was like that at the end of last season. And, I hope he keeps putting in the work. And a lot of you feel like he has a very high ceiling. But you know what? What you're willing to put in off the court, off season, that will translate into the regular season. So if you're putting the time and effort in over here, it'll translate over there. And I hope, one day he's a future all-star. Sky's the limit. It's up to you how well you do, my friend. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Short video. That's all I got. Thank you. And as always, go Spurs, go!